Well, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to a brand new Tenerife live stream. We're down in Las Americas. I'm excited for this one. We're gonna have a nice little mooch around, nice little wander about, and a bit of escapism for me from the office and the cars and everything. Round and about, we're all gonna be having a few discussions. We're gonna be reading out some of the latest news articles and also discussing this, the weather. It is grinding on me a little bit. You know, I'll always tell you straight, the weather at the moment is driving me a little bit nuts. It's in a similar pattern every single day. So we'll be discussing that, but we're gonna have a nice bit of escapism, discuss how March has been for Tenerife as well, what it's like at the moment if you're on your way over, if you're planning on coming over and things like that. We're gonna have a nice little discussion as we wander around, take a bit of escapism, and you can help me decide which route we take as well. So at the moment I'm down here on the Golden Mile. We're gonna head down to the seafront and we'll just take a little wander and see where we end up. It's gonna be a nice little walk, this one, so thanks for popping on. We're starting right in front of the Med Palace just there, and then you can see just in the distance the Golden Clover, that new Irish bar on the Golden Mile. Everyone has been really enjoying that this week. I did say in my vlog, give it a chance, give it a couple of weeks, let it iron itself out, and it seems to have. I've spoken to a few people who've been in the last few nights, and they've been able to get served, they've had a good time. So it looks like they have addressed all the issues that you have. When you first open something like that, it's always going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? But it seems to be all good in there now, all set. And a little bit quicker with the service and everything, which is good. But yeah, as you can see, we've got these dark clouds forming around. And this has been sort of regular pattern now for about a week. It seems to get, once it gets to about 1 o'clock, we get this overcast coming. Down on the coast isn't too bad. You can see the blue skies out there. When the sun is out, it's about 22, 23. When the sun's in, it's a little bit cooler. But we are in this same sort of repetitive pattern at the moment where it does go a bit overcast by about 1 o'clock, which is a bit annoying. But if you are on your way over, my bidders, hi, are you okay? All good? Thank you very much. If you are on your way over, the reason I mention it is not to put a dampener on things. It's just to give you a bit of advice if you do want that blue skies and sunshine. First of all, get up and out first thing in the morning. 7 a.m. this morning, it was up, it was sunny, and we had gorgeous blue sky sunshine until about 11 a.m. in Los Cristianos. The second reason I mention it is you want to make sure you utilise those live cams in Tenerife. Just put in Google Tenerife live cams and you can click through all different live cam spots. You okay? All good?
The last time I seen you was on YouTube in my house in Rhondda Valley in South Wales.
Ah, well, all the way in South Wales. There you go, you're on now.
We watch you
having a good time?
every night nearly.
Thank you very much.
We come to Tenerife. I think you've been coming as long as you.
Yeah, long time.
1990 we started.
Oh wow, I wasn't born till 94.
There we are. And we've been out here 53rd time now.
53 times.
2 years ago,
Jeez.
it was our 50th wedding anniversary on the 6th of October,
Right.
2023, was it? Yeah, 2023,
Nice.
2 years ago, just nearly. And, 50th wedding anniversary, and also it coincided with the 50th visit to Tenerife.
Yeah.
Ah, nice, a
So we had
50-50.
2 celebrations, yeah, so we had
Brilliant.
a map with all the places we stayed as well. I kept a
Wow.
record of them in my diary.
That's nice. It's nice thing to do that, because loads of people, they can't quite remember what their first trip
I write
was
it
or where
down.
they stayed.
I write it down, and if anything
Nice.
happens, I met you, like my holiday now, I'd be saying met Andrew.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And,
You get to look back on it all. Where are you off to today anyway, nice?
Oh, we're going down to Malibu Bar down there.
Ah, okay. A little bit of a drink, little afternoon.
Yeah, we've been going there for every time we come out.
Yeah.
They're all friends there. Manolo is the manager
Nice.
from Barcelona. They're all Spanish, but they're all out in Tenerife. We've
But
got
they
a
look after you.
business. Oh, they look
Good.
after us, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, very good. I mean, every time we've come out there, we thought, where's this Andrew? We've been out to see this new pub and all, and
Yeah.
we were shut in the day, wasn't it? Not
Yeah,
till
we open at 4 o'clock, yeah.
Well, we didn't know at the time. Like,
Oh,
we
well,
watched the YouTube.
I finally
And,
got to meet you.
And we thought, people are not going to believe us. We're going to Tenerife, but we've never said we've seen you. Well, we can actually say we've seen you now.
You can tick the box now. Oh, well, thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Enjoy your afternoon. Enjoy your drinks. I will do, yes. I might see you again, you never know. I'm always round and about.
It's only your second day.
Yeah. Oh,
What
perfect.
time is this now?
I'm sure I'll see you again.
Yes.
Have a lovely time. Enjoy. You okay? Enjoy. I'll see you again. Thank you very much. You okay? All good?
Yeah, very good.
Having a
thank
good
you.
time?
Yes, excellent.
Where are you both off to today?
We're just wandering around.
Just chilling?
Enjoying
Bit of
Yeah,
shopping, bit of mooching?
shopping, yeah.
Yeah.
warm weather.
Yeah, it's lovely and warm. It's just got this bit of overcast
Yeah,
going on, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not up there today.
No, it's
No.
just everyone just keeps happening. 1 o'clock every day.
Yeah.
Got a bit of overcast, but we
Better
can't
than
complain. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's lovely and warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see Harry tonight.
Okay,
Tandoori.
Tandoori Hut,
Yeah,
lovely.
Yeah, yeah.
Any other plans for this trip?
Friday, it's the trikes.
Our boom trikes,
Yeah,
lovely,
boom trikes,
fantastic.
yeah.
Fantastic they
Yeah,
are.
looking forward to that.
Which tour is it you're doing with them?
Masca.
Oh, nice, brilliant. You'll love that.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Something very different, the boom trikes.
Yeah, yeah. We walked past the office earlier. Noticed you haven't got the new sign up yet.
Not yet. Well, they promised me Friday, then they promised me Monday. Rang them today, no answer. So we'll see.
Yeah.
It should be this week, I hope. I'm pushing them, but with Tenerife, the harder you push, the longer they take.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we
Yeah.
have a photo?
Yeah, of course, no problem. No problem.
We're whipping buddies anyway.
I'll be in and out. I'm always in and out.
Yeah.
I mean, normally a little bit later on. I'm in about 9,
What
10.
night is Jose this week?
Jose is on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe.
Okay.
8 o'clock. Yeah. He's brilliant if you get a chance to see him. There we go, we all in.
Brilliant.
Perfect.
Thank
No
you
problem.
very much.
Lovely to meet you both.
Yeah, see you
Have a
later.
great time.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Yeah, love the content by the way.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thank you. Okay, everyone on the stream, thank you for staying patient there. It's lovely to chat with everyone, and I do always say you're welcome to come over and have a chat. If you see me out and about, do come over and say hello. Thank you to everyone who's joined in. 358 tuned in. Yeah, as I was saying, just quickly, the Tenerife live cams will be your friend. You can click through on that live cam site. There's a couple of sites that have them, and you can see where the sun is. So it could be overcast here like it is in Las Americas. You could click on, and it's nice and sunny down in Costa Rica, or La Caleta, or further on, Los Gigantes, statistically the sunniest part of the island, which is only a 25-minute, 30-minute drive away. So those Tenerife live cams can be quite good on days like this where it is a little bit mixed. We have got, of course, history. A couple of people came in the office today to book those tickets for Saturday. There is still some left. So history, highly recommended music show on a Saturday night. Can't go wrong. Everyone has been and loved it. So if you love music, goes through the whole history of music from Mozart to Michael Jackson, rock, AC/DC, you name it. It's all going on. That's a great show on a Saturday night only as well. There you go. Someone give us a wave in Hard Rock there. Enjoy. Enjoying some afternoon drinks there. Nice. So what would you be up to if you were here today then? I always ask this question, and you've got to give me an answer. What would you be doing there? Enjoying some cocktails in the Hard Rock. The other couple were off for a nice little drink in one of the bars on the beachfront. And the other lovely couple having a little mooch around, doing a bit of shopping. It is fantastic vibes, don't get me wrong, but we are in this weather pattern, so just prepare for both. I spoke to a gentleman in the bar yesterday, and he said because of the updates he brought a bit of warmer clothes, some pants, some thin jackets, then also cooler stuff. In the daytime, it's very much t-shirt and shorts, definitely warm enough. Of an evening time, I'm still wearing jeans and a jacket every night, just to sort of give you an idea of what it's like. It's certainly not bad. It is still very nice wandering around. Just missing those blue skies a little bit at the moment. For me though, it just sends the cars extra crazy. We're always busy and full, but when you get days like this, a lot of people want to go and do a little day trip somewhere, find the sunshine, go above the clouds up Mount Tady. So we had quite a lot of last minute one-day hires today. People coming in just take a car for a day, get out and about. 417 tuned in, thanks for joining. Any questions, let me know. Oh, it's nice to be out. It is nice to be out. Now in general, March has been very, very good. A lot of people were surprised by how busy March has been. I expected it to be busy. Well, a lot of people have been pleasantly surprised. It has been extra busy, which is nice. Great to see. And a lot of the excursions all booked up. Restaurants, bars, everyone I've spoken to has been sort of pleasantly surprised, which is fantastic. Oh, the worst, oh, someone else giving us a wave on the bus. Oh, the worst ride that is, isn't it? Getting picked up at your hotel to head back to the airport. The worst ride of the trip, that. The sun has only just gone up in Costa Rica. So I'm going to have a little read. I did go online, had a little look at what the forecast was saying. So this was an article posted yesterday. Strong winds set to continue in the Canary Islands. The AMET agency has updated its weather forecast for the Canaries, warning that strong winds are expected to persist throughout the archipelago. We've got no wind today, which is good. Tuesday's outlook, which is today, includes cloud cover, light rain in some areas, but most notably some intense wind in certain areas as well, different regions. This is for the whole of the Canaries, bear in mind. So in terms of Tenerife, cloud cover dominates the northern and southern slopes with a slight chance of rain in the northeast. And it does go island by island as well. So your temperatures are pretty stable throughout, really. It does drop down quite a little bit in the evening time. So do bear that in mind. I have mentioned that, especially if you're down on the coast, you will notice that quite a bit. So I think we'll head on to the beachfront. Unless you want the back streets, let me know. Beachfront or back streets. I'm thinking beachfront maybe. You're heading towards Park Santiago 4. Can you listen to confirm renovations are ongoing or complete? You're here in June. I'll have a little look/listen for you. I think they were still ongoing when I was last here. They were all still going on. How's it going, Renee? Stephanie, holiday booked for August. Sold Tenerife for 10 nights, very nice. 10 nights, great length of time to come. No news on Siam nights yet, no. Nothing on that. Expect July and August. It's usually July and August. I'd love to see them extend it into June and September, but we'll see. Did you get your new 7 cars? Not yet, they're all on order. But as usual, you know, with Tenerife and everything, it all takes a lot of time. So hopefully in a week or so, they will arrive. They have to be matriculated, all the paperwork done, put into rental service, all the rest of it. But yeah, hopefully soon. I could certainly do with them. Could have done with them today. Our new Hyundais. Don't forget, if you do want to rent a car, if you do want to have a mooch about, you wake up, the weather's a bit like this, Snasty.com, we can deliver the cars to your hotel. We'll bring it to your reception, explain everything to you, give you some tips, answer any questions you've got, show you the car, where all the controls are, and then you go off and enjoy your day, or however many days you've got it for. And then at the end, when you're done with the car, you literally just park the car outside the hotel or in the hotel car park, leave the key with reception, job done, we come and pick it up. Really, really easy. You can, of course, pick them up at the airport as well. Now, some people will probably say I'm fibbing, but I'm certainly not. I'm sure there'll be some people who'll back me up. Last week was crazy at the airport for cars, and people were waiting about an hour to an hour and a half just to get their car. Again, you can beat all that. Snasty.com, the car's there waiting for you. You know what you're looking for. You know what you're getting. Straight to the car park, find the car, and away you go. There's no queuing up, no hard sales, no crazy deposits, no getting on transfer buses. Don't forget, some of these big companies aren't even based at the airport. You're going to get on a transfer bus like 20 minutes away, get off the bus, queue up at the desk, and then you've got to do the same process in reverse. So some of the big ones, the big red one, beginning with A, they're not based at the airport. You've got to get on their shuttle bus and all the rest of it. So if you do want a car, Celesti.com, we will look after you. Right, back to it then. I've done my little plug for the day. Of course, you've got to plug yourself. We have got 6 staff now as well, which is amazing. And there you go, there's a little look at the beach club. Is actually full today. So the sun is out here. The sun is very strong when it's out. It is hot. It's poking through the clouds there. It's hot when it's out. So it's actually not that bad of a day to do the beach club, really. You've got a bit of entertainment. Girls there having a little read, cheeky cocktail. Waves crashing in. It is nice. Watching you by the pool at Cologne 2. Be your buddies later. I will see you then, Mick. With your cars, can you cross over on ferries? So with permission, you can take them across to La Gomera. There's normally a small extra fee because they charge us an extra fee. The insurance, Gomera is like the only one that's kind of possible sometimes. You can't do Gran Canaria, Lanzarote or anything. But with permission, we can always ask the insurance about La Gomera. They usually say yes, but there is a small little charge for doing it, extra insurance charge. Let's see, only hired a car once. Someone tried to get in it while at the lights. I've never heard of that before, Deborah. Never heard of that before. In the 11 years I've been here, I've never heard of that. Not in Tenerife anyway. I've heard of it in other places, not in Tenerife though. Tenerife's very safe with that. They don't really steal cars here. They can't take them anywhere. They can't get them off the island. It's a small island. It's not exactly hard to find them, come across them. The main thing they do here is break into them if there's stuff left inside them. So, you know, they're looking for bags, tablets, cameras, stuff like that left in the cars. But in terms of actually actual car thefts, doesn't really happen very often because they can't do much with them. It's not like in the UK where it's rife with all of these shops and all that going on. There you go, Mick Garvey's on. Hi, yeah, you okay? All good? Having a good time? Enjoy. Right, so we'll have a wander then towards Costa Rica. It is indeed cloudy, Richard. It is. What is going on with the weather? You tell me, because we've had we had a solid 10 days of wind, which just didn't let up. When Mum and Dad were here, it was just wind, wind, wind. That's now gone, and now we've got cloud, cloud, cloud every afternoon. It's that same 1 o'clock pattern. And I can really sense it now. Now I'm in the new office and I can see what's going on with the weather. You can see when it goes, you know, cloudy and overcast and stuff. Well, it's busy on the promenade though. It is busy, busy. Coming on August, staying at Buddy's for 10 nights. I like it, Mark. We'll get you set up down in the cellar. Or we'll get a little tent set up for you on the rooftop. Nice. I tell you what, the Madry, the Coles and the Thatchers have transformed the bar a little bit. You don't realise how much you needed that. Little change. And then the Dorada and Dorada special on draft are supposed to be coming in on Monday. So hopefully from Monday or Tuesday, we'll then have 5 options on draft. I'll do a little video on all of our drafts, what percentage they are, all of our bottles and cans as well. You're literally going to be spoilt for choice from Monday onwards, Monday, Tuesday. What's the weather usually like in May? Usually pretty good. Usually good in May. Where's the best for a self-catering holiday with kids in your opinion? Los Cristianos. If you want self-catering, Los Cristianos for sure. For me, it's broken down into sort of sections for me. Costa Rica is all your hotels, your 5 stars, your all-inclusives, bed and breakfasts and all that. That's Costa Rica to me. Las Americas, again, hotels, some self-catering as well. It's a bit of a mix. Las Americas, great kids hotels in Las Americas as well. Good for all your partying and stuff in the summer. The young ones and stuff are all Las Americas really. And then further down the coast is Los Cristianos, which is where I am. That is a lot more self-catering, apartments, not many hotels. The hotels they've got, not many people do all-inclusive or anything in them. And yeah, each one is sort of broken down like that for me. Los Cristianos, self-catering, Las Americas, partying, bit of self-catering, bit of hotels. Costa Adeje is very much, to me, all-inclusive, big hotels. You're paying top whack for the hotels. People don't want to eat out, they don't want to drink out because they paid the money to be in the hotels. And that's why I find the evening atmosphere in Costa Adeje has changed over the last few years. A lot of people are saying that. It has changed to me. In my opinion, it has gone a little bit flat. A lot of the places are closing a lot earlier. People don't seem to be drinking out and about in the bars quite as much. People could tell me I'm completely wrong, but I do feel there's a bit of a change of an evening time with Costa Adeje, and I think that's just people are paying so much for the hotels, they want to stay in them and get their money's worth. All-inclusive at Paradise Park, that's one of the options in Los Cris that does the all-inclusive. Good family hotel, that one. Currently in work on Rill Beach, watching you. Thank you very much for tuning in, Michael. Do they have Tenerife Pride? Not really over here. Gran Canaria is massive for that. Gran Canaria, very big on Pride, and they have quite a few festivals and things. So if you're interested in that, I'd look into Gran Canaria. Tenerife isn't exactly against it or anything like that. It's just they do a lot more in Gran Canaria. I'm not sure why, really. Gran Canaria seems to be the big place for that. First visit was in 1991. Who remembers their first visit to Tenerife? Comment for me now, even if you're watching on catch up. When did you first visit Tenerife? What year was it? I bet some of you can even remember the dates. And if you've got pictures, that's an even bigger bonus. So what you can do is head over to the Knightstrider Tenerife fan group. Post your pictures if you've got any of your first ever visit to Tenerife. There should be some crackers there. I'm sure there'll be some brilliant outfits. So yeah, your first visit to Tenerife, when was it? If you've got pictures and you're in our group on Facebook, post them up, let's see them. If you're not in the group, you should be as well. Great friendly group that. Very busy in Metropolis. Very busy. Someone giving us a wave there. If you've never been, get yourself over. Get it booked. You won't be disappointed. December 2022, 1987, 1999. Put it this way, I was born in 1994. So that'll give you an idea. That might make some of you feel a little bit old. Easter 1992, 1982. And a lot of these dates and people commenting just shows how addictive Tenerife is. People just come back and back and back. Once you've been once, that's it. You've caught the bug then. (1987). Thank you all very much for joining me on this walk anyway. I am enjoying myself. It's nice to stretch the legs. Plenty of the surf schools are in today there as well. Don't forget, if you are on TikTok, I know a lot of you are, a lot of you aren't. If you're on TikTok, I am on there. I do post multiple times a day on TikTok, little weather updates and things, so you can follow me over there as well. Little sort of bonus videos that aren't really long enough for YouTube vlogs, little bits and bobs and tips and stuff. I did post one up this morning, which isn't on YouTube just because of the length of it. It was a quick, TikTok's very quick and easy to film. No editing, you just throw them up. Quickly did a little TikTok of Yim Siam, so a nice Thai restaurant. Me and Laura grabbed a bite to eat in. Oh, there you go. Bit of a surf lesson going on. There's someone else is giving us a wave. Hiya. There you go, there's learning how to lie on the board and all that. And have you done a surf lesson? I don't think I'd quite be fit enough for that. First visit was for my cousin's wedding. She lives over there by Beverly Hills Heights. It was in 2024. Wow. Last year. I hope you enjoyed it. green flag today for the swimming, though. It is calm at sea. It's just the overcast with the clouds. What I do need you to help me out with as well, though, which you normally do, is some ideas for vlogs where you'd like me to live stream next. If I can get out and about a bit more this week, where shall we go? What would you like to see? Is there a place we haven't walked around for a while, or a place you'd really like us to go and review or eat in or show? Let me know. You're normally quite good with all that, everyone. I'm pretty much up for anything. The only thing that restricts me is the time and distance. So I know a lot of people do still ask for the north. Oh yeah, you okay? All good?
Yes.
Cheeky Dorada, afternoon Doradas. Any plans for the day?
Just go back to the hotel later.
Just chilling out today. Which one are you in?
H-Pen Casino.
Okay, happy with it?
Oh yes, good.
Yeah, 8 times you've done the same hotel.
Yeah.
Brilliant. How long are you here for this time?
10 days.
Brilliant, nice. Well, enjoy. Can't go wrong, can you? Afternoon beers, bit of sunshine.
Oh yes.
Enjoy. Thank you very much. Oh, they're just enjoying a bit of chilling there with a little cheeky Dorada. The new Chinese, yeah, that's one on the list. The new Chinese. I'm thinking Sunday for that one with Laura, if she can eat in there. If Laura can eat in there with the gluten-free, we could do that on Sunday as our live stream. Playa Paraiso, plane spotting, breakfast at the Golden Clover. That's good. Some good suggestions coming in. Some good suggestions. Lucky Sevens, yeah, that's back open after a little refresh, little mini refurb. That's back open. Hi, yeah, you okay? I'm feeling the promenade is slightly busier than I thought it was going to be. But having said that, there isn't a lot of people that would be sunbathing are now walking around instead. I like it busy though. I remember the days of COVID when it was empty, so for me, I love seeing it like this. The busier the better for me. Is Masca too far? It's not too far, it takes about 50 minutes to get to Masca. 50 minutes back. A market day tour, so is that Los Cristianos market? Los Cristianos is the best one. Little Los Cristianos mooch around Sunday. Which day is the market on? In Los Cristianos, it's on a Sunday and a Tuesday. If you want the one in Costa Rica, it's a Saturday and a Monday. They're both 9 until 2. But if you want to go, I suggest going as early as possible. A lot of the stalls and stuff are set up already by 8:30. I would certainly be aiming to try and get there nice and early. The earlier the better. If you go in at 11, after everyone's had their breakfast, they've all got the same idea as you. Get up, have breakfast, wander into the market. You'll be shoulder to shoulder, battling away, waiting ages to try and get served or haggle on the price for something. So you want to go nice and early if you can to any of them, any day. El Médano must visit, beautiful part of the island. Yeah, I've been there many times, love it in El Médano. Mum and Dad went a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't get a chance to join them. So yeah, we can add that to the list as well. Little mooch around El Médano, little breakfast. You're giving me some great food for thought here. Where is the market in Los Cristianos? You can find it on Google Maps. Google Maps is your friend over here. Just search Sunday Market Los Cristianos, it'll come up. Do not use Apple Maps in Tenerife. Apple Maps will send you all over the show. Google Maps only. It's by the Arona Gran Hotel. They're busy in Villa Flora as well. A few of the old boot glasses going on. I was debating getting some of those famous boot glasses for the bar, but They don't keep the beer very fizzy. Say fizzy. The beer goes a little bit flat in those boots because they've got no activator on the bottom. So I scrapped the idea. Okay, yes, there's the sketches that are like the fake monsters. Not fake, but if you see me in my On Cloud monsters, they now do these sketches which are very similar. And they're slip-ons as well, so they're like my On Cloud monsters. They're doing very similar pairs now in sketches. They're probably really comfy. 632 tuned in, hit the thumbs up, don't forget. That's the most important thing. If you're enjoying the stream, just hit the little like button for me. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the subscribe as well. Fast approaching the 100,000, keeps ticking up. Loving it. First visit to Tenerife was in 2001, Park Santiago 3. Says Wendy. Afternoon, Chris. Now here's another fun question. I'm full of them today. Another fun question for you. What is a song that you associate with Tenerife? Is there a song that you hear and you go, oof, Tenerife? I can name a few that you'll probably name. Despacito, Madonna, Holiday. That's probably the one I would say the most. Any that really take you right to Tenerife when you hear them. Because you get a nice sound of the ocean in this section against the pebbles. The Jet 2 theme tune, oh, Jess Glynn. Not that one, please. If that was the theme tune of the island, I'd be pretty gutted. It's so overplayed, so overrated. Drives me bonkers. Tenerife Sea by Ed Sheeran. Jerusalem. Beyond the Sea by Bobby Darwin. Some good ones coming in. Don't say Jess Glynn. Oh, that Jet 2 advert. It's done to death. That's a nice sound though. You can see at La Gomera today, they've got a little bit of overcast cloud cover as well. Yeah, the good thing is, if you did go up Tady, a lot of people go, oh, I'm not going up in the mountains today, look at it. You go through the clouds, so I bet you're up Mount Tady. If you went on the live cam now and searched Mount Tady live cam, I bet you Mount Tady's in the sunshine, above the clouds. Still all your jet skis are out there and everything. My favourite on clouds are the monsters, yeah, definitely the on cloud monsters. European Queen. Zach Bryan, Something in the Orange. Can't wait till I'm listening to it in July. Walk of Life, yeah, that's always ringing around some of the bars. There's the famous pool area that just reminds me of the TV show Benidorm. Just waiting for Madge to burst out them gates. Sweet Caroline, oh. That just reminds me of drunk Brits in bars, Sweet Caroline, I'm afraid. Don't know why that is now like our national anthem either. Sweet Caroline. So we're going to come up to Troya Beach in a second. We'll probably loop back around in a minute. We'll do a little bit of a loop, we'll head back through the back streets. It's giving you a good idea of how busy it is though. Oh, Plenty of people having a little afternoon drinky. I'd be in bed by now. If I drank now, I'd be gone. I'm already ready for a little nap. If I had a beer now, I'd definitely be zonked. These little knick-knack shops as well, everyone loves looking in these. All different little bits of stuff going on. Problem is they don't like you filming, otherwise they take you around them. Because a lot of them sell a lot of different gear. And they don't want to get in any copyright trouble and stuff. So I don't get to film any of them normally. They're a bit funny with the filming. This is busy, isn't it? Busy. Any of you coming over in the next week or so? Loads of new arrivals came on Friday. The good news is as well, our signal's been pretty good the last few streams, I think. How's it been today? All good? Are we all in 720? Make sure you got those settings turned up to the maximum on your end as well. But so far, our streams have been playing ball a little bit now. See, all it takes is YouTube to get their act together and fix it a little bit, but they could do a lot more. Papagayos. I'm supposed to be going to Papagayos on Saturday. If I go, which I'm meant to be, I will film a couple of little TikToks maybe, or a few little clips on Instagram. But I'm meant to be going to Papagayos on Saturday for a birthday, but we'll see. Because the crazy thing is, I'm like, oh, right, okay, what time are we all getting there then? And it's like, oh, well, it opens at 11. 11? You're only in bed by 11. Doesn't open till 11. Oh, I'm gonna have an afternoon nap for that one, aren't I? Opens at 11. That means nothing's gonna really get going till midnight. Jeez, a bit late there. I was thinking like, 7, 8 o'clock. Couple of shandies, off to bed. Oh yeah, opens at 11. Jeez, I'm like wrapping things up at Buddies by then. What's it like getting through the airport? Some people have had a really good experience with it this week, some people have not. Some people have waited a long time. Some people have waited a long time to get their rental cars. It all depends what time you're landing. So you might get lucky, you might land, no planes have been in for half an hour or so, and you breeze through. But I spoke to a lovely couple in the bar. They'd had a terrible travel day, and they landed. I think about 5 planes had landed, all within about 10 minutes. And there was only one bus to bus people to the terminal. So it was like, fill a bus, drop people off, wait for the bus to drive back to the plane, fill it up, drive it back. So they waited a long time. They were an hour getting off the plane. So it is mixed. It just depends what time you land, what day it is. Some of you might get lucky, some of you might get unlucky. Your best chance getting through the airport without any waits is in the morning time. If you're on one of those morning flights, landing at like 11 a.m, half 10, 11, 11:30, you're normally through very quickly. It's when you're landing in the evening, the 6, 7, 8 p.m, the airport is like bang at capacity then. Get a couple of up all nights down, you'll be fine for Papagayos. A couple of monsters to stay up till 11 p.m. Boy, oh boy, I'm normally like settling into bed or finishing off in Buddies at that time. Has the entertainment still restricted with noise had any effect on business? In terms of Buddies, we're absolutely spot on. Thank you to everyone who's been down. We're still full every night. I said this in the video, we're still going to be full every night, which is amazing. We're still banging out the amazing cocktails, which is what people come for, and the drinks. And then it's a lot more, it's slightly different. We didn't have it on all the time. So you've got to remember the entertainment was only on for 1 or 2 hours a night. And we're open from 4 till 1 a.m. So the rest of the time was very much just like it is now. It's busy, people are chatting, we have nice music on. And I would say it's almost a little bit more chatty and a little bit more people sitting together, chatting, having a good time than it has been with the entertainment. There's pros and cons, but the bar itself is saving money, not paying out for the artists, but that is not good for the artists. It's not good for, the live entertainment industry over here and stuff. It's not good for like the likes of Gary and things like that, but for us, we're not now paying out for the artists and the entertainment. But no, we're all good, we're happy. We've got those great new drafts on in, which have been a bit of a game changer. The Madry is just flying. As quick as we order it, it's gone. We keep having to increase the number of barrels. They only come in like the half barrels, the Madry. So we go through them quite quickly. But that's been flying. So it's just like a slight change, but it's not been negative at all. And it's not never going to come back. We'll see how we go. We will let's see what happens. But yeah, if you do want a nice drink, you're in Los Cristianos, me and my partner Laura do have a bar, Buddy's Bar. We do amazing cocktails, unique cocktails, all kinds of drafts now. Bottled beers, Guinness, you name it. So do come down and join us for a little drink. Do customers chat to each other about your vlogs? Not necessarily. There's people who come in who don't know anything about the vlogs, or me or Laura, and they just come in and they chill, or they'll sit with other people that are the same and they'll chat about Tenerife, or they'll meet people that are subscribers and they'll chat about Tenerife. It's mostly about Tenerife. I don't think people sit there talking about me all day. They talk about Tenerife, if they've seen a certain vlog and gone and tried the restaurants. Different stuff. People just come and socialise and have a good time. They're not sitting there on their phones, scrolling TikTok, bored. It's a nice atmosphere. We've got this little bit of a mini market going on here. The Pink Market. Does that mean it's like artisan stuff, is it? Or it's giving me Sunday market vibes. A lot of this is all on the Sunday market. All your little pop-up cards here. These are quite good for birthdays and things. The little pop-ups, different football clubs. We've got some wacky shirts going on in this one. Some Hard Rock t-shirts in there. There you go. So a lot of it's like handmade stuff. Little different bags and teddies and jewellery. I think you've got like honeys and saucers there. Foot Locker at the back. Okay, a little bit different. A bit random, but if people are doing well, that's what we want. There's different jewellery going on. A lot of it's all handmade stuff, which is nice. Got all your different aloe vera. Hiya. Okay, let's carry on then. Do you have any chance some footage of the Hotel Revron Plaza? Oof, I certainly don't. Someone might in the chat, but I certainly don't. I was still well in the womb by then. Well in the, I doubt it. It's always worth a look. Veronica's here in the daytime. It's always a bit of an eerie atmosphere on here of a daytime. Nothing really happening too much. Definitely a nighttime place, this. Breeze through on Friday, there you go. So I honestly, I meet 50-50. I'll meet people and go, oh, I don't want to know what everyone was on about, it was fine. Then the next table will be like, oh no, we landed and we had this problem and we waited ages for passport. It's a bit of sort of potluck really. It depends generally if you landed in the morning or the evening and how many flights have landed before you. Jet 2 can be some of the ones you wait for because I can see why they do it, but they put a lot of the flights on at the same time. So all the staff are at the airport, all the agents, they're all there at the same time for a few hours. But that can cause congestion as well. Having quite a few Jet 2 flights landing at the same time, they're all queuing up for the same reps to find out what bus they're on and stuff. So that can play into a little bit, I find, when there's quite a few of the Jet 2s landed at once. Can make it a little bit busier. Some people did get unlucky last week. I had some clients end up landing in the north because there was some sheer crosswinds, and some of the flights diverted to the north, and a couple of them actually, I think, diverted to Gran Canaria because we had some like sheer winds at the airport. I always miss them, don't I? I'd love to do an airport live when that's going on. Oh, there you go. I think that's some of the cars I've ordered there. I've not seen many of them. The new model Kona, I hired one in Orlando. I quite liked it. I always thought they'd be good for over here. So yeah, there's one of them. So I've got 3 of these on the way for the Sonasti fleet. These here, the Kona hybrids. So they're like a small SUV type, plenty of space in the back. So yeah, I've got 3 of them on the way, hopefully next week. So these are what I ordered. I had one in Florida when we went on our last trip, the lime green one. The funny thing was, the lime green is actually the cheapest colour you can buy it in. I had to pay hundreds more per car for them to come in white. And then it was more expensive if you wanted silver, blue. It's all different prices for different colours. But the lime green, which was quite a fun colour, is the cheapest you can buy it in. The reason I didn't go for them, I think they're quite fun for rental and stuff, is when you're trying to sell them at the end, when you're finished with them, it's a lot harder to sell a lime green car than it is a white one. And white is always the best for the sunshine. So again, a lot of people say, why are all the cars white in Tenerife? A, it's normally the cheapest colour you can buy them in. And B, for the sunshine, the heat, sun fading and stuff, white and silver are the best for that. But yeah, that lime green crazy colour I had in Florida is the cheapest you can get them in. I had to pay more for white, which is unusual. It's normally cheaper for white. Yeah, we've got 3 of them on the way. I'm excited for them. The one I had in Florida, I really enjoyed it. I like driving it. I thought it was good for Tenerife. It's not too big, but it's not small. Plenty of luggage space. The way the layout was really simple inside. And there was a few little fun mod cons on it, where when you press the washers and do the washers with the washer fluid, it shuts all the vents so you don't smell the washer fluid inside the cabin and stuff. Some fun little bits on them, so I'm excited to get them. But I think that's the first one I've seen in a week of the Konas. So, yeah, I'm excited for them. Looking forward to it. Hey, they should be paying you to drive it around in green. I quite liked it. I would have got them if it wasn't for the whole resale. It's selling them on at the end when you finish them or moving them on. A bit harder to sell them when they're lime green. A lot of people not a bit put off by the colour, so you got to think of the resale and what happens with them in the end. Not far off 100,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for getting there. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. All you need is a free Gmail account. Log yourself into YouTube. You can comment, like, subscribe, ask questions. You can do all of that. Does anyone know if the cast... does anyone know in the chat if the Hard Rock Cafe is closed in Tenerife? No, it's still open. Not heard any of that. It's all still open, I believe. These doing a little bit of a dance show. Got to be careful with the music. Gotta watch out for that. Hi, are you okay?
All right, mate. Good, you?
All good?
Sound. You are the guy who goes around and says, and I absolutely love it.
No, that's not me.
It isn't?
No, that's not
sorry,
me.
I thought it was.
No, that's Matty on TikTok. Yeah, that's not me.
Right, okay.
You having a good time?
Yeah, really good, thanks. Yeah.
Enjoying it?
Yeah.
Any plans for today? It's a bit overcast, it's a bit, iffy.
Yeah, we've been on the beach today, except earlier in Duke. And
Right.
We're only staying here.
Okay.
So,
Right.
yeah, and then out on the pop strip tonight.
Oh, nice. Golden Mile, you can't beat the Golden Mile.
No, it's nice.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. We'll have a lovely
Good
time.
work, mate.
Enjoy. Thank you
Cheers.
very much. Have fun. Thank you. I've got to be careful with this music. I'm going to get struck for these dancers here with that speaker. 641 tuned in. Thank you all very much. It's definitely still open, the Hard Rock, definitely. There was people in it before, we went past it. If you scroll back on the vlog, we went past the Hard Rock, it was open, people were having a nice little drinky in there. Defo still open. Do you do TikTok lives? I don't. I might do the odd one, but no, I normally just stick up some little quick, easy clips on there. Little helpful bits. We've got nearly 100,000 followers on TikTok now as well. That jumped up really quickly. We've got the bar on TikTok, the car rental on TikTok. I just throw little bits of info that might help people out on there. Car rental tips, stuff that we've got in the bar, bits and bobs. But no, we don't usually go live on TikTok. We're normally here on YouTube. Well, I've really enjoyed that. It's a nice little wander. The weather isn't perfect, but it's certainly warm. I am sweating. It is hot, especially when that sun comes out. They've closed the Hard Rocks in the UK down. Ah, okay. Mustn't have been working in the UK. It certainly works over here. They're full all the time, so I doubt you'll see the one in Tenerife closing. Way too busy. Don't forget they've got the Hard Rock Hotel here as well. PJ's closed today. We've got something going on here. I believe this is going to be a new restaurant. I'm not sure what, but next to Mrs. Miyagi's, there's something else opening there. Someone did say it was another Indian, which blows my mind because there's already about 50 Indians in Tenerife. It looks like it could be the Copper Tiger. Copper Tiger? Yeah, it looks like another Indian. I don't know how many Indians we need. We're going to have like 5 Indians on this one road. I think I counted, I can't remember how many there are in Los Cristianos now. I think there's about 15 in Los Cristianos. And Amorio, that's really grown in popularity, that. When it first opened, people were a bit unsure, but it's really good. Gelato and ice cream, that, in there. They do nice waffles and things as well. I do like Amorio. They've got a little pop-up one on the Golden Mile. Doesn't sell as many flavours and stuff as this one. There's one in Siam Mall as well. Savoy there, Las Rosas. Anyone fancy a little cheeky 3-courser? Yeah, it's good gelato in here. I'll quickly show you what they've got. Some lovely options in here. Have to be careful with the music. What's this looking thing? That looks good as well. What's that? It's got like marshmallow on it. What is that? That looks insane. You've got all the different flavours. They look really good though, don't they? So you've got cones, you've got bowls, you've got macarons, different, you've got like chocolate dip cones and that. But it is nice in here. I'm going to be careful with the music, but yeah, I tried one of these before on a live stream, that one where it came in like a brioche bun, ice cream in a bun. That was quite interesting. November the 7th, out for my 60th. Have a wonderful time, Sarah. Whoa, try not to get run over. Jeez. They go way too fast then. Way too fast. I'm not looking forward to the summer when all them go crazy again. July and August, it is lethal for them things. It's all quite calm at the moment. But in the summer, they go nuts for them scooters. Bit of a contrast to last week compared to St. Patrick's Day. You can still see some waits for taxis and stuff as well. All the taxis still pretty busy. Another little question for you all as well, I nearly forgot. Naomi did want me to ask, from Tenerife Channel excursions, that's just reminded me with the buggies going past, is there any excursions you want us to go and do, film, show you what happens? If there is, if you've got anything that we haven't done before or you'd like to see again, let me know, because I think Naomi would like to send us on a couple of different things again soon. So if you think of any, give me a shout. Here's your tandoori hut in Las Americas here. My personal favourite Indian. I know there's a lot around. Everyone's got their favourites and that. For me, it's tandoori hut that's my favourite. You'll have seen me live in there last week. What have you done before? There's a whole Tenerife Channel excursions playlist. We've done a lot. Buggies, different boat trips, submarine. We've done a lot. Quad bikes. Oh, the sound of those wild parakeets. I love that sound. You can see them sitting on the branch up there. It's not my thing, that personally, Adele. It's one we haven't done, so you are right. It's personally not something I would go and do or film, just personally. But you are right, we haven't done that one. Siam Nights, of course, I will be doing that when it comes up. Naomi is going to let me know once we get the information through for Siam Nights. I will let you know about that. I always go to Siam Nights, I love it. Tenerife hiking tour. That could be good. Only I'm not the fittest guy that ever though, but that could be good, something different. Buggy tours, love them. Hi, yeah, you okay?
How's Dad?
All good, thanks.
Watching you on YouTube.
Oh, thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Hey, got a wacky shirt going on there, a bit of Elton John, and that's a great shirt for the history show.
It's my birthday.
Sir Elton's birthday.
Oh, brilliant.
And it's her birthday as
Happy
well.
birthday. You off anywhere nice then for your birthday?
Coming up to yours for a drink later.
Okay, lovely, we'll look after you. You'll get your free birthday shot as well. Of your choice, whatever you fancy, we'll get you something nice.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a great shirt, that.
Shit, yeah, I
Where,
love it.
where's your meal, do you know
I
yet?
wear it once a year.
Okay, good food.
Up behind Royal Palm.
Yeah, not far from us, that's just a bit further on.
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah.
saying.
Ah, brilliant.
My niece is
You're not
in
far
your
then.
apartment.
Ah, okay. Well, it's all coming together now. Because you're in Las Americas, I automatically think you're staying in Las Americas. Oh, thank you very much. You having a good day? Thank you.
Right, we'll let you get on.
I'll see you later on anyway. I'm in later, so we'll look after you. Thank you very much. Have a great night. Thank you. Oh, lovely lady there, her birthday. Same birthday as Elton John. The whale and dolphin boat trips are disabled friendly. They are to an extent. There is a specialised boat though in Los Cristianos that does specialise in trips for disabled and wheelchairs and things. So that could be one to check out. Although I'm not disabled myself, it could be good for the viewers or anyone watching or might see the video. There is a specialised boat the way you can take the wheelchair on and everything. Some of them aren't particularly accessible. With wheelchairs and things, you know, the old pirate ships and stuff. Go-karting, tough one to film, filmed it before. Could try and do go-karting maybe. Bit tricky to film that one, they don't like you filming, so if they do let you film, you normally have to be on an empty track, which isn't really that fun when you're on an empty track. I can try, we can ask. We can certainly ask the question. I want to do the trip on the Fiat 500 boat. Now that looks fun. I am investigating that one. One of the little self-hire boats. That could be quite fun to do. Take a boat out. Naomi told me if I want to book the history before I come, it gives me the option to pay in pounds when booking online. Yes, it probably will do when you're paying online. It is up to you what you go for. Normally, I personally say, same as Martin Lewis, pay in the local currency, and then your bank will do the exchange for you, and your bank will normally give you a fairer rate. It makes no difference to the business. I get this a lot in work as well with the cars. It comes up with the little menu, would you like to pay in euros or pounds? We as a business get the same amount, but for you, paying with your cards, you're gonna get a slightly better exchange rate with your bank, so it's normally best just to pay in local currency. But you're doing the right thing booking in advance because everything is filling up. We're meant to be having a record summer coming up, which we normally do. I'm sure we will again. And everything does book up, fill up. So it is better to be organised now, get your stuff secured. You can have everything on your phone, in your email, saved in a little wallet, all your QR codes. No wasting time. While you're here, you're not sitting on your phone or traipsing around trying to get tickets for stuff. You've done it all. You're not wasting your time while you're here. You can be out just enjoying your holiday, not stressing about trying to book something for in a few days' time, and you can have it all done, dusted, and chill out. I don't have an app, but there is the Tenerife Channel Excursions link is in the description. And if you use my code, there's often discounts on things. So we did do the glass bottom boat trip a couple of weeks ago. That vlog went up yesterday, the Royal Delphin. And with my code, the Knightstrider, for the next month or so, hopefully a bit longer, you can get a little cheeky discount on that with my code on the website. So use the Knightstrider code. There's often discounts on various different things. Not all the time, or sometimes the discount won't be on the excursion you're going for, but we're always trying to get little discounts where we can. And if we can't get a discount, you're paying the lowest official price you can get. Hiya. You okay?
My lad's just, you walked past us up there before.
Ah, okay.
My lad's watching you now on live stream. And he said he's just walking down there, so we're on the coach. So.
Oh, nice. Here you go. You're on.
Hello,
Hey.
Lee and Catherine. Seeing that you've seen us before. And Ali's on the coach. We're on the cruise ship here now.
Ah, right,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so you're heading back up to the bus
So
now.
we're heading up back.
Was it you posted in the group before?
No,
No, that's someone else.
there.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
someone else. Brilliant.
Because last time my lad seen you.
Someone else has given us a wave on the bus
Yeah,
there.
we're all waving, look.
Hey,
We all know you.
I love it. You having a good time on the cruise
Oh,
then?
yeah, brilliant.
So how much does it cost you? Just out of interest, how much does it cost you to come down for the day to the south?
39.
39 euros,
each.
and that's return.
Yeah, return.
Brilliant.
And the cruise was £1,000 for 16 nights.
It's not bad, is it? 1,000 quid, 16 nights with your
Caribbean,
food and everything.
Fly out to Barbados.
Right.
Because you like you've been cruising.
Yeah, yeah.
And around the Caribbean, Barbados, St. Lucia.
Yeah.
Transatlantic over to Tenerife.
Wow.
And then back to Southampton and coach back up.
Wow, that's
Get your
a
mum and
nice
dad on.
trip, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Caribbean, round the Caribbean, across the Atlantic, Canaries, back to Southampton.
£1,040. It's cheaper than what you can go to Orlando.
Oh, yeah, the flights are that.
Oh, brilliant. Your mum and dad all right?
Yeah, all good, thank you very much. Lovely to meet you. Thanks for
Okay,
coming and
yeah.
saying hello. Tell everyone I said hello. Hi, guys. Wow, what a cruise that is then. Excellent value, that. Can't beat that, can you? Fly out to Barbados, cruise round the Caribbean. Can't be bad, that. Very nice. Well, the 687 tuned in. I'm going to round it off here. It's a great time to finish. Thank you all very much for joining me. I've got to get back to work. But thank you all very much. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I will be back. Let me know what excursions you'd like to see us do. If there's anywhere particularly you want me to go live or eat or anything like that, let me know. And we'll go and try and do it for you. We'll have a little bit of fun. Laura should be on our live stream on Sunday. Hopefully going to go somewhere nice to eat. Bit of an old school traditional live stream on Sunday with Laura. And we'll continue to work hard. Hopefully I'll see a lot of you in the bar. I normally do. So I will see you around and about. I'm in every night. Try and get in whenever I can. It just depends on the schedule, but I'm always in. And try and hang around, say hello to everyone, have a chat, and help out with some cocktails and things. But thank you all very much. Hit the thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. That's all I ask, is the little like button underneath. You can do it on the TV now as well. Let's just click the little down arrow, flick across and hit the thumbs up. It really helps us out. It doesn't cost anything, but it just helps out the algorithm and the videos. So you're free to enjoy all the videos. Just do please hit the thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed as well. The parakeets are saying goodbye as well. But thank you all very much. And of course, stride on. Bye, guys.